Hey, it's Bina. Today I'm going to be telling you guys about my own experience that I have had with saddle beings. Throughout my whole life, I have always seen things in the corner of my eyes. As a child, I was very fearful of the dark. I could not stay in the dark. It took a while for me to leave that type of fear behind. Even till today, even till now, once in a while that fear will come back, and sometimes I don't understand why it will come back. Whether it could be because something is really there with me, or I'm just remembering the memory of the fear that I used to have of the dark. It could be either those two. Technically, throughout my whole life, I've always seen a saddle being in the corner of my eyes. I don't know if I was always fearful of them in the beginning, because I do believe in this thing where fear can be taught to you. So I could have been taught to be afraid of the dark, or it could have just came upon it just based on the danger I could have felt as a child. Even through sleep paralysis, I used to have tons of sleep paralysis where I would see shadow beings all the time. The first night was a fearful night for me because I did not understand what sleep paralysis was. I didn't understand the concept of why it happened. Until after it happened, I quickly searching up things like why can't I move while I'm asleep, when I'm awake. That's how I was able to find the concept of sleep paralysis and what it meant and what it came from. And after that, the fear of it did drastically went down. So in a way, I have had many experiences where I had encountered, at least witnessed, shadow beings in the corner of my eyes. Now, whether or not where do these shadow beings come from exactly, that's the question. Are they people from the future coming back in the past to experience? And it's just like a reflect of the machine that they're using to come back to the past, that people then tends to see a shadow of a human being. Or it could be a person from a different alternate reality, different parallel reality, could have passed through it, and then we're able to see it. And there's also this theory of a universe living on top of another universe. So our planet could be another planet living at the same location as us, but we are technically parallel to each other. It could be many type of planets actually. If we look at the parallel reality theory, where they believe that there's millions, trillions of different realities of this earth, it could be just us seeing those type of beings in the corner of our eyes, a glimpse of a parallel reality of ourselves from another different reality, or another person from a glimpse of another person from a different type of reality that we could have been seeing. And there's also the theory of it just being demons. We could just be seeing demons in the corner of our eyes. Shadow beings could just be demons that we're seeing. And there's also this theory that it could be aliens. It could be aliens as well. That's also a theory as well. What it is exactly, we don't know. We don't know what it is exactly. But it is always there. It would catch us out of nowhere. We were just witnesses in the corner of our eyes. I don't know if everybody tends to witness them, or if it's just certain type of people, because I don't really ask around about that, but it's just something that to me I've seen in people around me as well. So I wouldn't know if everybody witnessed this type of experience. Everybody have this type of experience of singing them, but it's just something that is just like a regular thing. And the question there is, should we fear them or should we not? I don't know, to be honest. We could not, or we could. I feel like we should just trust our intuition. If our intuition is telling us to be afraid, then we should be afraid. If it's telling us it's nothing, then it's nothing. I think that's what we should do instead. We should just follow our intuition. Let our intuition guide us to the type of feelings we should be feeling towards these beings. Because even to me, I also believe there's good and bad in everything, no matter what type of species it is or entity it is. I believe in good and bad. Well, not technically good and bad because there's no such thing. When I say good and bad, I mean like people, species that would tend to be good to you. If you feel like there's no danger towards you, then you'll be fine. But at the same, like, those same type of entities or beings could be bad to other people, and those people could be afraid of them. You know, it's all about intuition. Just follow your intuition, and I feel like you'll be fine. Anyway, that's all I really had to say in this video. Thank you for watching. If you have anything to say, please leave it in the comments below. Love to hear your opinion, your perspective on this. And that's be all. Bye.